My story started when I was 9 and I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. And what that meant was now I had to measure all of my food. Now I had to take insulin shots twice a day. Now I had to check my blood sugar throughout the day to make sure I was in range. And now I lived with this fear of going to sleep every night because I could die if my blood sugar got too low, and ended up having a seizure and no one was there to notice. But back then, diabetes was a lot different than it is today. You had to take the same amount of insulin every day, and you had to eat the same amount of food at every meal. Everything was very controlled, or controlling. And it was definitely more of a burden back then. So fast forward to about 5 years ago, when Baylor was 6, he started showing the symptoms. So we took him to the hospital, and sure enough, he had type 1 as well. The best story that I have from that time period is when we came home from the hospital. And Baylor looked straight up at me and flat out asked if I ever thought that we'd find a cure for type 1 diabetes. And I was careful with my response because I wanted to be honest with him, but back then I didn't really believe that we would see a cure in our generation. By the time that he was having kids, that they may not have to worry about getting it, but as far as he and I goes, we've got it. And we're just hoping we'll live better with it. But now I know better. Last year I got involved with this ride program, and now all of a sudden I'm riding with other people that have diabetes. And I go to this ride in La Crosse, and I'm surrounded by 700 people that are all riding for it. 150 of them have type 1. But we're all riding in it together. The amount of hope that one ride gave to me, and everything that I learned there, made me know better now than to give up on finding a cure in our lifetime. I believe that we'll see it. And that's why I ride. And that's why I'm asking you to join me on this ride. If you have type 1 diabetes, then you should know about this program. You should learn more about it and get involved. Or if you don't, but you know somebody that does, consider this as an option. To come alongside them, let them know they're not alone in this battle, and that we're all in it together to push for a cure in our lifetime. Whatever you can do, do it. Even if you just like to ride, use this as a way to ride.